Alright guys, today's a big one. The Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Arc movie finally dropped globally. Pretty much every country has it now. And naturally, with the day this huge for Demon Slayer fans, a lot of us had high hopes that Project Slayers 2 would ride the wave too. Maybe a new sneak peek, maybe just an update announcement, anything. But instead, silence. And honestly, that silence is starting to feel really heavy. It's been almost 2 months now with zero sneak peeks, no new updates, and not even a word from Alp the dev himself. That's kind of wild, especially when you think about how hyped the Roblox Demon Slayer community has been waiting for this sequel. And look, we weren't even expecting a full release today. That would have been a dream, sure, but most of us knew that was a stretch. But come on, even just a release date announcement would have been enough to keep the hype alive. Yet, here we are. The movie's out worldwide, and the biggest Demon Slayer Roblox game out there is dead silent. So now the big question is, when is it actually dropping? Right now, all we really know is that Alp said the game will release this year, which, yeah, technically means anytime up until December 2025. But cutting it that close feels risky, especially with RELCs aiming for the same time frame. And honestly, if those two clash, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Alp just pushes Project Slayers 2 into next year. And that's where things start getting messy. Because let's be real here, Alp doesn't exactly have the cleanest record when it comes to promises. First, it was sneak peeks being delayed, then it was announcements getting skipped, and now we're at the point where people are losing patience altogether. And I don't blame them. The hype can only carry for so long before people start thinking, all right, maybe it's time to move on. Take today, for example. I saw so many players genuinely upset. A lot of them were expecting something special just because the movie released. And honestly, I get it. The hype was there, the timing was perfect. But then we had that whole situation with the last sneak peek, the insect breathing showcase. A big content creator left a comment, Alp liked it, and suddenly the community thought, yep, release date confirmed before the movie. But nah, that was never the case. Alp just liked the comment because they've known each other for a while in his server. Nothing new, nothing hidden. But the community built up that hype train, and when nothing happened, you already know. More frustration, more disappointment. So where does that leave us now? Honestly, it's just a waiting game. Best case scenario, we get something big around Christmas. It would actually make sense if they plan to drop Duma's Ice Blood Demon art as part of the first 6 BDAs. A Frosty-themed release around Christmas? That would be a clean move marketing-wise. But we also need to prepare for the worst. And the worst is simple. Another delay, pushing it into 2026. And this isn't just about Project Slayers 2. A lot of Roblox devs fall into this same cycle. They get ambitious, hype up the community, and then when development takes longer than expected, silence creeps in. The difference is some devs at least drop small updates or devlogs to keep people in the loop. That's what makes the silence here so frustrating. It's not even the delay itself, it's the lack of communication. A quick message, even something like, hey guys, still cooking, need more time, would at least let people know what's going on. And just so we're clear, I'm not hating here. This isn't rage bait, this isn't me trashing Alp, it's just frustration. The game feels like it's slipping further and further away from its promised release year, and every day we get silence, that feeling just grows. And it sucks because Project Slayers 2 has the potential to be massive, but hype doesn't last forever. The longer this silence goes on, the more players are going to shift their attention elsewhere. Anyway, that's where I'll wrap it up for today. What do you guys think? Does Project Slayers 2 still have a chance of dropping in 2025? Or are we already looking at 2026 at this point? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I really want to see where you guys stand on this. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed and subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Also, check out the pinned comment and description. I've got my Discord server link there, so join up and stay connected for the latest updates.